Welcome to Vanderbilly.com. This is in response to a request for Men-An-Tol. It's a song by the Levelers. I guess I'd describe the Levelers as a kind of a English folk punk band. Most of their albums came out in the 1990s. And the title of this song, Men-An-Tol, refers to a group of standing stones, kind of like Stonehenge, in Cornwall, which were thought to have magical powers. When I first heard the song, I was pretty sure it was in some non-traditional tuning, but it's in fact in standard. The song can be divided into two parts, an acoustic half and an electric half, and so in this lesson I'm going to cover the acoustic bit, and I'll do the electric part in a different lesson. The tune starts out with a flat-picked introduction, which was in fact the focus of the request. So I'm going to play through that now, and then we'll take a closer look at it. Okay, this starts with a D suspend 2 chord. That you make a regular D chord and you take your middle finger off. You leave the E string open, so it sounds like this. And you're going to hammer from the open A to the 3rd fret, like this. And then you're going to hammer onto the G string 2nd fret of the D suspend 2 like this. So. And then comes a slightly tricky part. You're going to use your middle finger to play the D string 2nd fret, and then an open D, and then that same middle finger on the A string 3rd fret, and then you're going to play the D string open again, and the middle finger on the A string 3rd fret. So that's kind of very slowly like this from the beginning. Then you start that same figure over again. And at that point, you stop and you go to an F suspend 2 chord, which is ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, pinky on the 3rd fret of the D string, G string open, and then the first finger barring the B and E strings at the 1st fret. So it sounds like this. Now this is a very important chord in this song because you're going to be playing it a lot, so you get that. And you play it like this with one hammer on in there. It goes like this. Then you play the D string 2nd fret with your first finger, D string open, A string 3rd fret with your middle finger, and when you bring that middle finger down, you bring your ring finger onto the B string 3rd fret, and you play this whole thing as a chord, starting with the A string. So from the F suspend 2, it sounds like this. Okay. And then you're back to the beginning. Okay, this song doesn't really have a chorus or a bridge, but I'm going to refer to certain sections that way and tell you what's being sung at those points as a sort of a point of reference. During the first part of the verse on the recording, the guitarist continues that same pattern that was used in the intro, but generally they don't do that live. It's kind of hard to sing and play that at the same time. So I'm going to give you the chords that they use. If you refer to the playthrough section, you should be able to get the rhythm. First chord is that D suspend 2. So it's, and the second one is the F suspend 2. So he's just cycling between those two. And that's what's used during the verse. What I'm calling the chorus is a section in which he sings, "I get the strangest feeling." And that starts with a chord that's sort of like an A minor chord, but you're just going to not fret the D string. So you only have these two fingers on there, and that sounds like this. And so that section goes kind of like, get the strangest feeling, and then D sus2, in the air around, and then F sus2, more than just a feeling. And that's it, and he repeats that section. And then there's a sort of a bridge to the electric section of the song. And that has an A minor chord, a full A minor. And it goes like this: A minor, D sus2, A minor again, D sus2, full F bar chord, G, and then they break into the electric version of the song at that point. So that should get you through the acoustic section, and as I said, we'll cover the electric in part 2. Thanks for watching.